Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. With me, as always, is my good friend Kev. Kev, we are on the eve of the snow apocalypse, but that does not stop us here. Our internet is still working and our electricity is still on. How you doing? You prepared? You ready? You scared? Like, what's going on, bud?
I'm ready. One last potential trip to the store, and I am ready.
Get your toilet paper.
Oh yeah. I'm sure if there's any left, it might be too late. I stay pretty well stocked, as you know, James. We're in the Midwest. You got to be ready at any moment.
You never know
to not leave your house for multiple days.
You never know what could happen.
At least we're
predicting like anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow, and depending on where you are. So, stay safe out there. Stay warm.
If only we had 8 hours of new television to binge, but alas, all we have are trailers for now.
Only trailers. I do have a bunch of Fallout I need to get caught up on, so
yes,
might be on my couch a lot watching Fallout this weekend because we do need to talk about it at some point. But Kev, you mentioned it. We have a lot of new trailers. Got 2 of them today. We're only this is the first though. This will be the first one. The next one will be coming. Today we got Maul, Shadow Lord, and we got an Invincible trailer, which they're going to be live at the same time. Invincible tweeted about it, which is great. The Invincible account tweeted about it. So hell yeah. We are watching Maul, Shadow Lord, the first trailer today. It announced the release date. The release date is April 6th. It is a serialized TV show, Kev. It is 2 episodes a week for 5 straight weeks. The story is connected all the way through. This isn't like the Clone Wars where there's random one-off episodes. It is a 10-episode straight through story. I'm very excited about that.
2 episodes a week. We got 10 episodes for it. That so far so good, James.
Yep. I like this. I can't wait to watch this trailer. I've heard some good things about the animation style, and they will end this series on May the 4th. So they strategically did that.
And then you'll have Darth Maul on Fortnite.
Yeah, right. Everything.
If he's not, he probably already is. Yeah.
Everything's on fucking Fortnite at this point. So without further ado, we are going to watch the Small Shadow Lord trailer. It's a preview review and give our thoughts on this trailer. So here we go, folks. Oops. Wrong button. It's a video file. I was gonna always forget that. Here we go.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
All right, Kev. I'll give you first crack at it. What'd you think?
Well, that was a pretty solid trailer. I don't think, they definitely didn't lay out the whole plot, so not too heavy on the spoiler front, but it sets it up. a lot of Darth Maul voiceover, which I love, and
Love Sam Witwer.
it gave us some cool action scenes. So for my money, off the first taste, that was my very first viewing of this. I avoided
I did
the
as well.
internet all day today, so I was just kind of taking that all in. I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest. I didn't have very high expectations coming in. We're at a bit of a low point, and I was not expecting this to be. Honestly, I didn't remember that this was even coming. So to have it,
I
pop
think
up
the only
like
thing
out of
announced this
nowhere,
year right now.
and it actually looked good, is a surprise to me, James. I'm caught off guard a little bit. How about you?
I am very excited. This is a pro Sam Witwer account, so if you didn't know that, we are about our guy.
That's right.
And it's got Clone Wars animation style, but the backgrounds are different. Did you notice that? They did a lot of practical effects. I don't know exactly how this works. I'm not smart enough, but I've been reading a little bit. I didn't watch this, but I read a little bit about it from their website. The lighting and VFX director, this is an exact quote, took it up a notch. He went back to practical ways of capturing brush strokes by painting them on glass, shooting them, then strategically placing them in shots. He even went back to establishing matte paintings on canvas. I was like, damn, like I read that beforehand. I'm like, okay, like that sounds fucking cool. And I'll see if see if I can kind of find, like, you can kind of notice the backgrounds here with them in it a little bit. It's really more in the city shots.
Okay.
You can kind of see some of the shit in the background, but I'm like, okay, like I'm pretty fucking excited about this. There you go. This is a really good one to see it. You can see it like in the backgrounds and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's fucking cool. And then I read a little bit about the story, so it's a little cheating, but it's set on the world of Janix, and he's trying to rebuild his criminal empire. And the girl we keep seeing in there, I don't know where she was at. She's all over the place, but I don't know where she first shows up. And I think I thought I broke it again like I did the other day when I was doing this. But it's the Twi'lek girl is a former Jedi Padawan right here. Here we go. Who everybody is predicting turns into Darth Talon. I know Anthony's been talking about that. So I know a little bit about it. I think it looks awesome. And I think the thing is, Kev, like there's been a lot of shit recently in recent years. However, the animation has always been pretty fucking top notch. Outside of one Tales series, you go Bad Batch, the Tales series outside of one. We haven't watched Visions. People really like Visions, Rebels, even the Return to Clone Wars. So I am pumped. They also will probably finally give us some information on these Inquisitors that we
hope so.
Yeah, Marok, who dies he dies in Ahsoka, looks like a ghost, and then the 11th brother is in this, the one that looks really fucking cool. I can't remember where he was at, but literally gets killed by Ahsoka in like 1 second.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about it. Sam Witwer's fucking awesome.
They have the opportunity, James, to do the coolest thing. Now that I know that Marok is going to be, or Merrick, however you pronounce it, is going to be in this show.
Whatever it is.
Do you remember when I had a insane theory that Sam Witwer, because Sam Witwer did the voice, right? We were going to have him. I think the theory was that he was, I can't think of the Star Killer.
Yes, everybody thought he was Star Killer hiding behind. Oh, jeez.
What if Darth Maul ends with like it's actually Darth Maul's spirit is the gas that's in Marok, like he kills Marok at the end,
and somehow and
then they put the gas and they're like, well, you guys were close. It was the other already established Sam Witwer character. That would be probably a horrible idea, and it would only please me. So hopefully it's not that, but it would be very funny, James.
Yeah,
get a 10 out of 10.
It would be quite the funny fucking call back on it. And then there's just Sam Witwer is so dedicated to this character, and it's why he deserves a live action somewhere. He deserves a shot. But the tea scene that kind of shows up throughout it, it's based on a Japanese tea ceremony, right? And Sam Witwer learned that whole scene by going to an actual tea ceremony in Japan. I'm like, this motherfucker is dedicated.
That is, yeah, like
he, goddamn, give him a fucking shot in live action, something cool, but like, just like the little things like that. He fucking cares so much. He's awesome. He's awesome.
he is incredible. It's so much fun to hear him talk about what was planned for his character in The Walking Dead. Because if you remember, he has like a short cameo as a dead soldier.
Oh, I was out by then. I didn't know that.
Yeah, or maybe it wasn't a flashback. I can't remember if it was season 1 or season 2, but
I just don't remember it then.
Yeah, it was because it's in the city with that tank where Rick finds the grenade. It was on Sam Witwer. That's the dead body that he finds.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
And there was going to be a whole thing about that. And so it's just like you hear him talk about stuff that doesn't even make it to the production floor or even to be filmed. And yeah, he is a love of the game type guy. So I agree with you in spirit that he should get a crack at live action, but I'm in no rush for that because
I agree.
A lot of great stuff in live action. So now
until they prove they can get it right, let's
stay
not
over here.
Him.
Yeah, let's not send him to the B team. Like let's keep
him where
here.
he belongs, where he's fucking great. Know he's good. Know the people running the show are good until they can prove that they have any idea what they're doing on the other side.
They're already putting more effort into their background than half the live action Star Wars stuff.
It's true, man.
It's like where they would use a green screen. These guys are at least painting stuff using matte paintings. Like,
when anybody that tells you fucking AI and all this CGI, like all that bullshit is the wave of the future, go fucking look at this kind of stuff and be like, nah, man.
It ain't it, Chief. This
ain't
is
it, folks.
So April 6th.
April 6th.
Well, we'll be having to make some decisions, James, because I don't think either of us have Disney Plus right now.
No, and I love Maul, so I'm probably gonna break and it's gonna piss me off.
You're gonna get me, but that means
but if you time it correctly, you did. We talked about this last night. You told me I was gonna do this.
They're gonna get us for at least 2 months. I was like,
no, so I think we can do this. If we time this correctly, Kev, it goes April 6th to May 4th. We should be able to start it on April 6th, cancel it on May 4th for 1 month.
Oh, let's go.
If we time this correctly, like we'll be able to just 1 month and out.
We'll be back. So
we're gonna guys
probably have some Han Shot First episodes back. And as far as the machine goes, right? This is a preview review. I would give this a very high score, James. This is probably like an 8.5. This is right up there for me. There may be some minor sins. There are some, if we went back frame by frame, I'd maybe pick a thing or two here, but it checks off all of the major boxes for me and has me excited about a show that I didn't really have on my radar up until today.
Maul comes to save Star Wars.
The only thing that was, right. The only thing to me that stood out about the teaser was that they put out a teaser 1 day before a trailer.
Yeah.
That was
interesting.
I'd love to have deeper insight about that choice because
at least they didn't reuse anything. That was fun. Like they just started showing off that art style and that was it. So we'll give them credit there, even though I agree. Like, why wasn't that released on Monday or something?
Yeah, I think it was an effective teaser. The timing
was so bad. 24 hours before the trailer, just
they're a big machine with a ton of analytics. So I imagine like stuff like this when it comes to marketing. I do expect Disney, Marvel, and Disney Star Wars to get those things right because
there's so much money into that, right?
Yeah, there's statistics behind that. It's not 100%, but so I just I want to know what they know that I don't.
We're just
doing it that way. It's like I'm too dumb to understand why you did it this way.
Kev.
Someone teach me why it was that.
Dumb and dumb. That's all we are.
Maybe it worked. Maybe if you hype it 3 days in advance, no one will remember.
Maybe. Who knows? I would give it the same too, 8.5, even maybe a 9. Like we didn't frame by frame this one, but it doesn't break any cardinal sins. It does not give away the story. It just shows a lot of characters, shows kind of what's going on. I'm here for Sam Witwer voicing over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just enough action. I'm here for it. I thought that was really good. I'm like you. I was probably a little more excited than you because I love Maul as a character, but that was much better than I was anticipating.
Yeah, that's fair. And for the record, I do love Maul as a character, and that's part of what made me not as hyped.
Yeah.
Well,
You're like,
if this is good, that's great. If it's bad, there's another character that
the other one they just fucked
watered
up.
down. So fingers crossed, though. I think leaning mostly positive. So there I say it. Put another tally on the chalkboard. Cautiously optimistic for this one, gang.
Cautiously optimistic. So thank you guys for joining us on the Weekly Dweeb today. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification button so we can get to 200. Also check out our other pre-recorded content. We talked about Kathleen Kennedy going down last week. That was live. Check out our God of War discussion on Ryan Hurst being cast as the lead as Kratos. And then later this week, we will have an Invincible preview review. They've released their first trailer. They're going to be out at the same time, so that's fun. And also, Fable had their developers direct, and I cannot wait to talk to Kev about this because Fable 2 is one of my favorite fucking games ever, and I'm so excited to discuss it. So please check out that stuff as well. Kev, anything else you want to say before we get on out of here?
No, got a couple of things in the works for our favorite dweebs out there, but until it is closer to release date, we're just gonna leave it where it is. I'm gonna do a teaser trailer the day before.
Say we're gonna announce it the day before. Teaser trailer the day before.
I'm learning about marketing, James. So
preview show the day before the show.
But there will be more videos, live streams. Of course, I do expect that. Even with Maul coming up, we still got a couple of months. So I expect James and I will review a couple of movies again.
Check out our Bone Temple one coming out. We're going to be live this Wednesday. We're both very excited to talk about 28 years later, the Bone Temple and Ralph Fiennes. Very excited to watch that and discuss that one.
And hopefully that's next week or this week.
It should be this Wednesday. This should be out on
if we're able to ourselves.
It's the most recent Wednesday after this, depending on when this goes.
Yeah, and the amount of snowfall we get. But
if it close the theater down. But that bucket, I'll make it. I'll brave the elements for that giant bucket of popcorn.
Get you a couple of tennis rackets. Just hike over there. So there you go, guys. Yeah, turn those noties on. Thank you to all of the viewers and everybody who comes to hang out during the live streams. That's right.
We love you guys. So thank you guys for joining us. This is the Weekly Dweeb. Until next time.